So for this method, you do have to be level 25 with the Gold Hoarders, so make sure you get that out of the way. It should not take long at all, it is very quick to get to 25. But once you are 25, you can follow this method and it will make you a lot of gold and a lot of reputation for the Gold Hoarders. Also, most of you are not subscribed, so make sure you get yourself subscribed. I am going to be releasing a lot of content this week, especially with the new release and the new players coming in. So if you do enjoy this guide, get yourself subscribed. You can always change your mind later, and don't forget to like or dislike the video. Alright, we can start the video now. I hope you have a great day. So it's new update time, and I thought I would make a video finally on one of the best ways and my personal favorite way to make gold. And the reason I really like this method is because it is really friendly to new players. You're not gonna get much PvP, and it's just easy in general. So to start, you're going to want to buy an emissary flag for the Gold Hoarders. It's going to be in this slot where my costume is. I've put a picture up on the screen so you can tell what it looks like, but it's going to cost you 20,000 gold, which you'll make back in no time, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Once you've done that, you want to come up to the Gold Hoarder emissary table and put up your flag. Now the reason you want to raise this flag is because it will multiply your rewards. You'll get a lot more gold and XP. And this step is very important because it will make you much more efficient at your gold making. Now for those of you who want exact values here, this is a chart that shows you exactly how much extra gold you're going to be gaining per level of emissary. So at grade 4, you're already going to be gaining double gold. So I do recommend sailing to Morrow's Peak Outpost, which is at the bottom right of the map. While this type of vault, the Ashen vault, can be a bit more difficult, you are going to make a lot more gold out of it, so I do recommend it. Now if you do want that truly relaxing experience, you can just do a normal vault. You will make less gold, but it is going to be much easier and much less stressful. So we're here at Morrow's Peak, and we're going to walk up to the Gold Hoarder merchant, and you can pick up a Ashen vault from him. It will be listed as one of his 3 voyages. I got it on my left one. Cost a very large amount of gold, 200. And once you've bought it, you're going to go back to your ship. You're going to go to your Voyage table, click on Voyages, and you can add the vault voyage you just bought. Then you vote for it, and once you voted for it, you'll be able to find this in your item section. So you can bring up your radial, press space, which is for quests, and you will follow this compass. So you can see me actually almost passing the island that the Parchment is on. But as you get closer to the island, the compass starts shaking more precisely, I would say, and you'll know. You'll know if you go past it for sure. And here I'm just walking towards the spot where the map fragment is going to be. So you can see how the compass is shaking, and then it starts spinning when you're right on the spot. And then on that spot, you're going to dig and find the fragment. So these skeletons don't always spawn, but when they do, you want to make sure that you do kill them because they're going to drop some extra loot, which can help you level up your emissary grade. So you'll get to level 5 faster, which of course means you'll get more gold for your loot. Also, don't forget to explore the island, especially if you're on a bigger one, because you never know when an ancient skeleton might spawn. So after all that, I'm finally going to collect the parchment, and you can open your quest menu again and see that you now have a piece of the map. You usually want to do this up until you find the X, unless you can't tell which island it is, but you should be able to tell the island from the first fragment, so that should not be a problem. So I was pretty unlucky with this run, for example, because it took 4 fragments to find the X finally, which almost showed the entire island actually. But if you do get lucky, you might find the X on the first fragment, and that gives you a much better time on this run. So now you just have to go up to your map and find which island it is, sail to it, and then find the treasure. What you're looking for is going to be in a treasure chest. It's going to be a key. There's usually some gold also, but the key is what is very important here. So the key's name is the island you want to go to. That is where the vault is going to be, while the inscription is going to tell you where the vault is. Of course, my vault is currently being guarded by Flameheart, but that should not happen to you ever, honestly. So here I'm walking through the cave that the Crescent Isle keep pointing me towards, and it should be really easy to find these vaults. The inscription is very helpful, and make sure you do follow it, but you'll see a little keyhole on a rock next to the door, but the door should also have markings around it. There are only 2 vaults in Devil's Roar, so if you are doing the Ashen version of the vault, it will be much easier to find them once you learn both of them. Alright, so once you place the key into the totem slot, you'll be on a timer. So you want to make sure that you are ready when you place it. To be exact, you have 3 minutes to clear as much of the room as you can. And I'd recommend starting by finding the medallions. Now these medallions are scattered around the room, and you want to make sure that you get all 3 of them. You place them into the middle, and then you solve the puzzle. The puzzle is very easy, you just have to follow what is in the middle there, as you can see. And then the last block is just going to be a combination of all 3 of the other pieces. After that, you go back to the center, enter the solution on the handprint, and a door in the back will open that will reveal the chest of ancient tributes. Now this is worth a lot of gold, so you want to make sure that you prioritize getting this. So like I've mentioned earlier, if you have more players, this is going to be much more efficient. You'll be able to get a lot more loot, a lot more chests out. One of you can really focus on looking for the medallions if you need that, and then that person can be also focused on doing the puzzle, while the rest of the players just carry out all the loot. And leave the gold for last. When the door does close, you can stay in there. The water will start rising, but you can keep picking up gold as long as you can. You are gonna drown at the end of it, but it really doesn't matter. Once you've turned everything in, you can lower your emissary flag and claim the bonus from that also. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a rating. Like, dislike, doesn't matter. Up to you. Whatever you think is correct for this video. I hope it was helpful. Bye bye.